Oh yeah, we probably have something here. Leaving our room. We are real mess makers. We've got some things to throw away still too. But we are packing up to go to cricket today. So this is gonna be a really long journey home. Today is Saturday in Australia, so it's Friday at home. It's Friday at, what time is it right now? 9? So 2 o'clock at home yesterday, which means that we're basically going to be traveling for like 2.5 days before we get to bed again. Today is pink day for the cricket, so I'm wearing my pink shirt. This was a gift. So, because it's adorable. All I care about is cricket and like maybe 3 people. And food, which is very true. Actually, it's very true. See, I'm not going to be the only one in pink. You can tell who's going to the cricket. We've arrived.
You don't know who that is?
Who is it?
Jason Gillespie.
Jason Gillespie. I assume a cricket player?
Fast bowler, played in that Ashes series that we always watch.
Oh, yeah, that one. In San Francisco?
Yeah.
He watches the exact same cricket match with our San Francisco friends over and over and over and over and over. And a little bat. He loves little things and he loves cricket, so I think it's perfect. We gotta get one for Drake too. Look at how great these are. Little bat bins. Perfect. Fantastic. Yeah, hopefully there's Wi-Fi here today. Nice hat. I have one too. Yeah, this one. They had these at the Spotless Stadium where we went to the BBL game, and I just think this is the best thing ever. Something Sydney does really well is have refill stations all over the place, and drinking fountains, and coffee. We got water. Then the blazes out here. Melting. Look at these flags. The one day it is not super windy here, we are melting.
Here comes drinks.
Go figure. Look at how cute these kiddos are. They're playing some cricket. We've got to find some kids at home that can like cricket too. Poor Deacon. Ooh, there we go. This sombrero is saving me. See the shade? It's so hot. This is true love right here. Don't get me wrong, I love cricket. I just don't like sitting in the sun like this for the whole day. The members aren't doing the Mexican wave is what they call it here.
Now it's back after it passes the members.
It's back. Watch this. Let's see if it'll keep going. They got booed for stopping the wave. So we just did a little turn and burn. How funny that he's still watching it. Nice backpack, babe.
It is a good backpack, isn't it?
So we left the game at about 3:10 and raced over to get the backpack because our awesome little arm bag broke thing. And now we are heading to the airport. It is 4:30 and it should take us about 15 minutes to get there. So we'll be flying back to Fiji tonight. Bye to the Opera House and the bridge. On a massive cruise ship today.
Best weather of the trip.
Yeah, it is the best weather.
The day we leave.
Naturally, the day we leave. I mean, that's always how it works, right? So our sombreros, oh yeah, failed. They were positive for something, we don't know what, but they let us have them. So, what did they say? It tested positive for something.
PBT.
We're gonna board here in about a half hour. This is gonna be our first of 4 flights to get home. It's gonna be crazy. Who's that? It's sure noisy, but we made it to Melbourne. It's our last little time in Australia. Oh, there's our bird. It'll be our last flight today. Well, yeah, today, and then tomorrow night we have one. And we're heading off to Fiji for our layover. It was really the cheapest flight by like a lot of money, so not just a little cheaper, like $600 cheaper. Right, we're in Fiji once again. Here's our car for the day. On this flight. This is a pesto pasta. Still wearing yesterday's sweaty cricket clothes. Got our map. I think we're gonna go here. Tabua? We're currently here. So about, what did you just say, 90 kilometers?
Yeah.
Get some breakfast there. Gorgeous day at the moment. It's supposed to be super rainy today, between 50 and 100% chance from 11 to 7, so it should be a wet one, but right now it's lovely. Back to the cows. It helps when I was talking to a picture. So, a fun fact though, out here, we almost booked it, but the timing didn't work with our flights to do a day trip. But the island that they filmed Castaway, the movie on, is out here. So I want to say that it is this one, but I might be mistaking it with another island because I looked at so many. So anyways, kind of a cool thing. But we're coming up on some interesting landscape now.
There's a little island out there.
Yeah, there is an island out there. Right there. I don't know if you can see it.
Island.
Much different landscape over here. The mountains are like kind of barren compared to the other ones we saw, or we've been seeing, I guess. There's a convenience store. He said I had to do a haul, so we went into this gas station right here, and we got for less than $5.
Well, show the gas station. It's
okay. Let me show you. Gas station.
Well, okay. Look inside that little market.
Okay, yeah, you can't really see in the market. The market was pretty, it was primitive. It was, yeah, it was primitive.
But it had a couple fridges.
Yeah. There's cold water. That's all we needed. So we got 2 Fiji waters because that's just what there is here. It's so cool. And then he got an energy drink, which, you know, we really don't drink often at all. But we are running on. How long do you think we really slept last night?
2.5 maybe?
Yeah, it wasn't enough. 2-ish hours, 2.5 hours. I would say maybe, I don't know. They woke us up for dinner. And we took off at 11 o'clock at night. So it was kind of strange to be woken up to eat dinner. I mean, it's kind. Like in the U.S., you can fly from the furthest west coast point to the furthest east and you don't get food. So it's interesting. They also gave us a meal. Oh, I think I showed that in the video. But from Sydney to Melbourne. It was bizarre.
Hour and 45-minute flight.
Yeah, it was an hour and 45-minute flight, and they talk about food service dinner, and we're like looking at each other like, did we get on the wrong plane? Why are they feeding us for a 2-hour flight? So anyhow, we need a just in case pick me up. I could crash hard right now. But yeah, two waters and an energy drink for less than $5. It's kind of awesome. Wait, do you think that's where it's bottled?
No idea.
Should we go down there?
No.
Why not? Maybe it's a trap. It could be really interesting.
Really? Do you want to?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
These mountains are amazing. Yep, sorry, taxi guy. There's a car coming too. And all those cows. It's so bizarre. Oh, these ones have a fence. So that's not so bizarre. Most of them don't. We're turning around. I love that you humor me and my weird requests.
That's a pretty mountain range right there. Look at that.
It is. But video does no justice of how pretty some of these mountains really are. We're going back over the bridge to check out the giant water bottle. It's only 1.2 kilometers away or down the street until we figure out what it is exactly. There's water. Definitely doesn't.
Hopefully it's not coming from that.
I know, right? There could be a spring over there for all we know. All right, let's go check it out. Sorry, another bridge. Figure I can share some of this mystery journey. It's probably like another gas station. Oh, there's another cow. See? That one was not tied up. There's, shipping containers. Houses. Another Fiji water bottle. More cows. There it is. Right here, we found it. This is the end of the road.
Yeah, but look at this mountain here.
Yeah, so this must be where it comes from. That is a nice car.
Yep, that is it. Earth's finest water.
Look at that. Well, thank you for checking it out with me. That's very exciting.
Right under that beautiful mountain.
Yep. Okay. So this is where Fiji water comes from, I think. We don't really know because it's Sunday and everything's closed. But yeah, it's a safe bet that it comes from here. At least this region. We can...
That's all the shipping containers?
Yeah, lots and lots of shipping containers.
Okay, do you want to get your...
Very exciting. I did. Yeah. Okay, let's see. It's faced on me. Now is it facing out the window? Okay, so this right here, this is Fiji. Wild cows, not wild cows. I know there's somebody's cows. And Fiji water. That's what I know of Fiji. This is the first time this has happened. Oh, he's a baby bull. Okay, off to... So we are... Where do we decide we are? We are like right here-ish.
We haven't gotten there yet. We're in between.
Oh.
Right here somewhere.
We're somewhere. And we're going to try this beach. So we came from here. So we've done this. And it is 10 o'clock.
It's taken us an hour and a half.
Hour and a half-ish. It's the whole island. Here's a new one. It's a pig. You can hear the rooster. There they are, the chickens. I haven't seen a pig yet on the side of the road.
Let's get out.
Okay. Oh, the water looks really clear. Oh, big stretches. Oh, gosh. Whew, now I'm lightheaded. So, the rain is supposed to start in an hour. We don't see any... Oh, wait a minute. There they are. There's the clouds. See, we haven't seen any clouds yet. Look at this down here, though. You see this water? Stunning. It's a gorgeous spot. There's the school bus. This is like an attack bush. Those thorns.
Oh,
Those are gnarly.
those are needle sharp.
The sun is really hot. Yeah. And we've had so much sun the last few days that our skin's a little sensitive. But it is, I mean, it is hot, hot, hot. It just feels like you're putting your hand up against like hot glass. But that's the way like my back feels, the way the sun's on it. Something we noticed pretty much right out of the gate is the sun down here, like south of the equator, is a lot hotter, or more of the UV rays are stronger. I don't even know, but it's different for sure.
Pretty nice.
Yeah, it does. We've now melted. We were out of the car for 10 minutes and we are melty hot. That was painful actually. The way he described it, and it's kind of dead on, is like a tanning bed. Laying against like a burning hot tanning bed. Holy cow, we just rounded a corner. Look at this. Oh my gosh, the video is doing no justice. It is amazing. We found a pretty exceptional little lookout point. This one actually meant for looking. I think we stand here. Oh yeah. That's not a path. The rain clouds are coming.
Oh, no thanks. We're just on the way.
Oh, thank you though. This is so nice. He's giving us pointers. He offered us tea and everything. Okay, it's not just us. The native Fijians were also complaining about the heat today. She's like, I can't do this hot. She's like, I just want to get in the aircon.
Who's the she?
The woman we were talking to.
I know, but are you going to introduce
Oh,
him?
yeah. So, well, I kind of showed a clip of him talking to you.
Oh, did you?
So, we ended up talking for another, 10 minutes, do you think?
Yeah.
And she got out of the car, and then I went over, and we all chatted, and they told us about some really cool places. Apparently, we could have gone in and had a tour, thank you, of the, turn down that radio noise, too. We could have had a tour of the water plant. Oh, it's really hot. But they told us about some waterfalls, but I think they're a little too far out of our way.
Probably.
You were dripping sweat. Literally bubbling off your face.
Yeah, 10 minutes in that sun bakes.
It's so humid. So they told us about that. They told us about some not so nice sex trafficking stuff. Some awesome like lookout places and the beach. So yeah, it was a good conversation, and they offered us cake and tea, and they were so kind. So we had a really good chat with them, and we were all just too hot. All of us were too hot. I think he was the only one not bothered, but we were all roasting. There's this like crazy mountain that comes out of kind of nowhere.
Right out of the sea.
The water's right there, yeah. It's awesome. We had to make a really quick stop right here because holy smokes, look at this. So here's us, our car. Check out these mountains. They're amazing. And then you've got this water, and I don't even know if you can see the variations in the, let's see. Is that any better? I mean, it is amazing. Okay, we'll keep driving. As luck would have it, we finally find this little tiny patch of beautiful sand, and the clouds are rolling in. We've got maybe 10 minutes before it all hits. So here's the spot we found, straight out of like a magazine cover, right? we got here, there was nobody there. Nobody here. Nobody down there either. And slowly people are filling in. We're heading back now to the hostel that we booked to shower before we have our flight tonight, which is about 11-ish hours. So we both took a little nap on the sand. What woke you up once?
There's a crab crawling on me.
He had a crab crawl up his leg.
I thought it was a leaf, so first I sort of like brushed and then like fell back asleep, and then like a couple minutes later I opened my eyes and there was one of these little crabs crawling on my leg. And then I looked up and I moved and it went doom.
It went down its hole.
Right down its hole.
Yep, it was cute. And then later, I'm kind of like looking down and I see sand fly out of the hole and onto his towel. So this crab kind of had it out for him. Anyways, we've got 130 kilometers until we get home. Back to Nadi, which is it Nadi? Nadi. He said it a little different than I've heard it before today. We talked to a few people at the beach too. Everybody here is beyond friendly. It's very surprising and very kind. It's not always like that. Anyways, shower time. Check this out. Amazing. There is indeed where your Fiji water comes from. It's kind of cool, huh? We found the rain. It's nice. We were expecting to have this all day, so. Finished eating. We both had an avocado melt. Sorry, I was looking in the wrong place. I'm using his phone now because my phone's out of space. It was really good. It was a little more, I thought it was kind of touristy. He thought it was just kind of high end. It was good though. So we had that for lunch. The place we ate at last time and like all the other other mom and pop type shops were pretty much all closed. It's Sunday afternoon and I don't know what time it is, but it is time for us to go. 5 o'clock? It's 5. It's a weird time. We ate at a weird time before. We are going to the hostel right now to go shower because we both feel disgusting and I want to brush my teeth so bad. Anyways, we finished in the shower. Make sure there's nobody right there. So those are the showers. My bathrooms, they're all shared. Bathroom. Put some shorts on now. There's actually a pool here. It's actually really nice. Oh my gosh, I look like I got way too much sun today. We use sunscreen, but this sun here is brutal. Hello, beautiful. Take that as a warning. Just enjoying the last few minutes of our trip. Lemon Ritz, cheese, plain. No lemon though. We're filling up our gas before we go.
Okay. Well, look at this face. That face is seeing some sun. Seeing some good times too, though.
Really good
sombreros.
Yep.
All the way home.
I know why we had to take them home.
We're out of here.
Like that, back on this plane for a very, very long flight.
Well. Hang on, Victory's.
Hold on.
I'm videoing this.
Oh.
Victories come sometimes in small packages. My global entry finally worked.
Oh my gosh.
I got through just before you did.
We're gonna finish this conversation.
Okay, so we are home. Well, we got back from the trip.
Yeah, we're back from the trip.
Now she's putting together a video, and so at the end of that last
It
clip,
cuts off.
It cuts off because we have this running joke about the global entry. See, I have global entry, which you pay for. It's kind of like TSA pre-check, but it gets you through customs with just like your fingerprints. And Jenny has just regular old citizenship. So every time we come back from someplace, I go to global entry, and like for some dumb reason, the last 10 times we've done it, Jenny's got through customs way faster than me, even though I have global entry. Like
it doesn't
one
work.
time they had like seven stalls or something, and 5 of them were out of order or something, so I waited like 10 minutes longer. So the joke here is Jenny gets through customs faster than me, but then at the very, very end, when you have to turn in your little receipt with your picture on it,
Yes.
Jenny gets in a little bit of a line, so I beat her by, all of about 30 seconds.
I was going to say about 8 seconds.
And so that was the joke, is that my global entry finally paid off.